Hello everyone, today we have my Enduro bike and we need to do a few little changes to it because I've got a big video project coming up with Swatch which is going to happen next week, and before I go to there, which is going to be in Canada, I've got to go to the Erzberg Hard Enduro, which is a motocross style event, because HAIBIKE is the title sponsor. So I'm flying to Austria, home for one day, and then flying out the next morning to Canada. So it's very busy, and we're going to get started tuning this bike because this is the one I'm going to use in Canada. We're going to take off the dropper seat post because it's too high really and it gets in the way and I don't really use it. And we're going to put the front brake through the steerer tube so I can do bar spins and stuff, and basically transform this bike into more of a slopestyle bike for the video. So let's do it. I'm going to start by taking the dropper post off. Let's get rid of this. Unclip here. Pull that out. Cool, right. There we go. Drop it off. Need to pull the cable through the frame. Where? There. So we have that out now. Right, hopefully we can do it nice and fast and easily. I've got a new way I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this off then. And as you can see in there, we have the star nut. There's no space to fit anything through, so I'm going to actually try and drill a hole there. Okay, that's made of kryptonite or whatever Superman deals with because it's impossible to cut. So I have to do it the original way, which is to smash this old one out, put another one in. Oh, stupid bike rack. Wobbly. Thank you. Finally. We need to cut this down enough that a cable is going to fit through there, you know? Oh, why? We're going to cut the cable. And that's going to go through the fork. And it's not going to fit. I'm just going to put on a whole new brake now. An MT7 in the race line green. That. Through here. Right, that's the dream. There we go. We need to work out the distance. Give it some extra just in case. Now we got to fit the star nut. Epic, that's that on. It's quite a calamity to like do bike stuff. But once it's done, it's just so good and bikey. Oh, that fits so good on there. So we're going to put on the new lever. Get this old one off. It's got the nice HC3 lever on there as well, which looks really cool. If I can keep as much oil in as possible, I might not have to bleed the brake. Yeah, that's so good, it actually works. That's the dream. And as simply as that, we then have a bar spinnable bike. Any bike that can bar spin is the dream. So I've decided I'm going to put an MT7 on the rear as well. Right, we have that lever on now, so it's matching. Right, we got the caliper on now. That looks so good with the green. Let's check if the brake works. Oh my god, it's actually the dream. I cannot believe it. Now we just got to put the seat on off my other bike. Right, now what we've got to do is go and test it to make sure it works. You down for that? A bit of bike riding?
Yeah.
Good, let's go then. We're now down in the woods and we have this step up that you might have seen in another video, and it's a perfect place to try and do a few tricks before I go on my trip. I was going to fire the airbag up, but unfortunately I don't have enough time, so this will have to do. Let's start things off with a bar spin, seeing as I have just done that with the cables. Oh, this is the bike that I had my big crash on recently.
shit, no, don't move, don't move, don't move.
It's quite nice to just get all that hell out of the way. Let's go in with tuck no hander. Woo! On an oath, it can it. Better than the last time we did it on here. That was cool. I felt my feet just clip. Kind of got scary. It's time for 360, isn't it? I feel suspension moving more though on this than my e-bike. So I'll probably want to pump that up. Let me do another one. Pretty small for all sorts of spins on there. But it's good. Good to get the cobwebs off because I literally haven't done anything on this bike. So it's always good to know you can spin it before doing a movie on it. Because I actually thought I was going to be able to take the e-bike, but Swatch just wanted it to be the non-e-bike, so that's what I'm going to be doing it on. Let's flip up there. It's a bit small, but let's get her done. Whoa, that's pretty crazy actually up there. Wow, that was cool actually. Let's do it again and get another angle of it. Whoa. Oh, Christ. Might need to lift the seat a little bit or pump the shock up. I missed the pull a little bit then, that was a bit sketch, but survived. Because that touched on there then, didn't it? The seat's quite BMXy though, needs to be levelled out a bit. What about the tail whip then? That'd be like the dream actually. I mean, I did it on the e-bike now, so it should be fine on here. Oh, oh. How did that even work? Let's see that landing again, that was stupid. It felt more disastrous than it looked actually. Let's do it again though, clean. So in the space of 2 days, I've sort of done a trick on 2 new bikes. I never tail whipped an Enduro before, and obviously never tail whipped the Ebe. Epic. What now? We're going down a bit of a different level now. We're doing a nothing up there. Wow! That was horrible. The suspension fired me away from the bike. I need to do it again. Oh, that's horrid, man. I'll stick to the hard tricks. Oh man, what a good little power sesh. What we've learnt from this little session is that the brakes work, and this through the stem and through the forks is good for bar spins. I can actually get 2 bar spins out of this, so I could tail whip one jump and then bar spin the next one or something, which is cool. The seat is a bit too low like this. It's touching the tyre, so if I just tip it a bit, that'll probably sort it out. And if I'm doing big jumps for the video, which I know I'm doing, I'm gonna have to pump the shock up a little bit, because when I do some spins it feels a bit weird on the takeoff. But yeah, other than that, it's running perfectly. Right, that is the end of this little session. I've got to go home now, pack up my e-bike because I'm taking that with me to Austria. Then when I come home from that, I'll have to pack this and then fly to Canada for the Swatch edit, like I said. And the Swatch edit should be out at the end of summer. I can't really say much about it because it's actually going to blow minds, but it is in Canada. I'll do one little vlog when I'm there so you know what's happening, but I won't be able to let you in on too much. The guys at Swatch want to keep it a bit of a secret to make it more exciting. So yeah, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. That'd be cool if you leave some comments, and it'd be sick if you subscribe. See you in the next one. To the sky! Okay.